BossTek started this whole dust control game using atomized misting cannons. We were the first to do it here in the States, and it's no surprise that we're here 20 years later.
We've been a customer of DustBoss basically since its inception. We've purchased the DB60, and a few years later we purchased the DB30. We've had EPA complaints of dust on the job. One particular was a big job, a steel mill demolition. I got a call from the EPA that someone reported dust. And I said, well, if it is, they're sitting in the park across the river from the project and see a cloud, that's from our dust boss. The EPA guy says, you got a dust boss on the job? I says, yep. He says, well, I don't need to waste my trip, I'll go back.
My name is Jared Barnes. I'm a superintendent for a demolition company. I think the biggest thing with the Dust Boss, it helps us meet our goals by actually containing the dust. You maybe use a little bit less manpower as opposed to running fire hoses and spraying water manually. But the best part about them is actually it does a really good job of containing dust, better than a fire hose and a nozzle. I'd recommend the Dust Boss machines to any demolition company, small or large. We use them on fairly small projects. They can be, you set them up, it's a one and done. You know, even if it's a 4,000 square foot building, you plant that thing in one spot and it'll take care of the whole building. So yeah, I'd recommend these to anybody in the demolition business.
I'd like our future customers to know that BossTek cares about the little things. Our design process, our equipment, our customer service, we think about every detail. The first units sold are still running 2 decades later. I believe that speaks for itself. Here's to the next 20 years.